Hello, Professor. I'm your student from Madrid. Right now, I'm recording the video from London, UK, and now I'm gonna talk about the innovation that I came up with. So basically, my idea is just to make a sock, a normal sock with some protection on its sides and solid sole in order to protect it from like hitting the pinky toe, for example, on some different pieces of furniture, or stepping on Lego parts, Lego details, which is super painful, and if you have ever experienced it, you know how painful it is. So yeah, my idea is just to basically make a sock which people can wear in like indoors, but at the same time it will like ensure their safety of their feet, because there are a lot of clumsy people in this world who, whenever they walk in their house, they just keep on hitting their toes like to every part of their houses. Like for example, my mother, and I have a lot of friends who just every like 10 minutes they hit their toe and they just shout, "Oh my god, I hit my toe again." So yeah, I think a lot of people will need it, and it's just gonna be, the upper material is gonna be covered by like normal like stretching, flexible material, which is used, for example, in one of the best-selling models of Nike, which is called Sock Dart. I will show you right now. It's just like a normal like stretching knit. This one. So the sock can be covered by it because it's like super comfortable to wear inside of the house. Yeah, but also it's a good and like durable material, which will not just like be completely like covered by holes in like a month, for example. So yeah, but the rest of the sock will be covered with a solid like hard protection parts, which will in general, like, it will cover the toes, the toe line and the sole, in order to prevent from like stepping on a Lego. I mean, people will keep on stepping on Legos as far as they exist in this world, but yeah, it's just not gonna be as painful as before. So also I think that the product has a good potential, because it's like, many people will perceive it as a joke. First of all, they will not see that it's really useful, but it's both good and bad. The bad thing about it is that people will not maybe buy it, but the good point is that it just can easily blow up, and whenever it blows up, people will understand that it's like pretty useful, and they will start buying it. So yeah, there are a lot of memes like relating to this topic about stepping on a Lego or hitting the toe. Like, everybody's complaining about it. People are saying that it's easier to walk on fire or walk on water, but it's like impossible to step on a Lego and just not to shout, for example, because that's really painful. And in the project I put it, there's a scientific reason about it. So yeah, scientists really explain why is it that like painful to step on a Lego. And regarding the toe, also there's like a scientific reason for that. The toe is just located like outside the foot, so it's just more separated from other toes. I mean, I'm talking about the pinky toe right now. So yeah, it's really easy to hit it like to different parts of different like items, and it's like a really common injury for like all the athletes and like sportsmen in general. So yeah, these two injuries are just like super common. So this sock is made for wearing indoors, because like there is a prototype for my product, but it's just more like shoes which are made for running, and they are just worn outdoors, and they're like more solid. It's not that people will not feel comfortable wearing it inside of their houses. So yeah, and like I really know how to promote and market the product. It's just like all the normal SMM, SEO like strategies of like digital marketing. And talking about the SMM, I have a good idea. We just have to shoot a funny commercial, which I explained like in detail in the project itself. And also a really good idea is to mention somebody who needs it. What I mean by that is just like paid advertising made by influencers, local influencers, and people will just post a picture of our product and we'll mention somebody, and we'll have put a caption like, mention like 3 friends of yours who need it, and people will just start mentioning clumsy, awkward people who really keep on hitting their toes or like different parts of body on different items, and without realizing it, they will just advertise our product, which is pretty useful for me. I mean, my future company if I'm gonna work on it really. And yes, so there are a couple of marketing like tricks that I've explained in the project itself. And I'm sorry for being late with the video, Professor. I'm really sorry. I really hope that you watched it, and if you did, anyways, even if you didn't watch, I wish you Merry Christmas and the best of holidays. Thank you so much for attention. Bye bye.